I think Lil is more excited than the goat.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Woo! Merry New Year. I am absolutely grateful for Christmas, and I'm absolutely grateful when I can throw the tree to the goats for a happy new year. We've left it up a little longer just because life's crazy. Glad to have that mess not in my house anymore. But wonderful treat for the goats. Last year's tree was spray painted, so we didn't get to give them last year's, but we made sure to get a real one this year. It wasn't spray painted.
A little souvenir I brought home from Australia. So I'm in here in the garden shed. This is where I keep like the lawnmower and weed whacker, tiller, that kind of stuff. I've got a few, got my old toolbox over there, keep some tools there. And this bench with my vise and, you know, like oil change type stuff. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I want this space to be used for. Got a little propane heater going right now. For just a minute, we'll turn it off. But I want to put a shelf on the wall. I've got the scrap 2x6 and 2x10, and I'm thinking of doing something like that, if that makes sense to people. Mount this guy to the wall, mount that guy to the top of this guy, and then on each end put a little, cut a piece of wood, little triangle that fits over there, and one at that end to brace it. Maybe one in the middle, although I don't think I need it. And mount that right about there. I hate to waste the 2x6 because I don't think it needs that. It certainly doesn't need that much. But I got it, and so I'm gonna use it. Not being used for anything else, not much good for anything else right now. I'm tired of saying, oh, I'll just hold on to it until the perfect project comes along. Well, we're gonna make this the perfect project, so. Should have made sure it was cutting deep enough. About a 1/4 inch, 3/8 too shallow. You can see a nail there, a nail there, and then nails right there. So we'll center it on between those 3 studs, and that'll be good. You know what? I wasn't thinking too far ahead. I have the screws I need for this. I think I do. Yeah, that'll be long enough. 1. I mean, they're Phillips heads, but yeah, we'll make it. It'll be fine. So that'll go through. Oh yeah, plenty of grip right into a stud. We'll use 4 of the same kind. Need a Phillips bit for that drill. Where'd you go? I swear it was just right there. We're gonna eyeball this. That's the way we do it. That's the way I do it. I hate Phillips bits. I've got this screw in the wall that I was hanging stuff from. I'm gonna use that as my guide. So I'll butt right up against that, screw that in, and then I'll level it. Beautiful. Pull that guy out. screw we'll be able to use. And it's almost level. Get that level. Level. Looks good. Well, let's get this 2x12, 2x10. I was just thinking, instead of cutting an angled piece of wood, I could just cut out a square chunk of wood and slap it on the side. Yeah, we'll go for the angled look. So what I'm going to do is cut these little corner pieces of this 2x6 and put them on the ends as braces. I'm going to go into the shop though and use the chop saw. That'll be way easier. It's showing up. Half a moon tonight. I don't know if that's showing up. Look at the shadows of the trees. I see a painting in that. Beautiful. One of the advantages of chop saw. Quick, easy work out of something. We want 45 degrees. We set it to 45 degrees. Lock it in place. Look at that. My mark was pretty spot on. That'll do it. And this with me just in case. Keep the cold air out. Here, put down. There's those screws. Alright, switch over to the Torx bit. Give ourselves a little bit of a lip there on purpose. That ain't going anywhere. That'll support what I need. Same thing down here. There we go. Now, the shelf. There we go. And that wood cups that way, so let's put it down. Wow, what a warped piece of wood. Good use for it. Twisted pretty good. I'm going to use one of these extra long ones. Go through it like right there. Yeah, that ain't going anywhere. And I didn't suck it in like I wanted as much, but that's okay. Was it good enough? Let's see if you can tell. I don't know if it comes across. Can you see how that's twisted? This end, the front lip of it's a little bit higher. When you look at it, it kind of dips down over here. Well, so that's pretty level, but then it cups up and you can kind of see the little gap right there. That board's got a twist in it, but it's flat enough for me to put stuff on. And this camera is warping it a little bit, but good enough. We used some scrap wood and got some functionality out of this. So I can put some of this stuff up here. You know, like kinds of options to put up there, you know? There we go. I feel accomplished for the day. Sometimes it's not enough to go and work the day job. I've got to come home and find a project like this to do just for my mental stability, especially this time of year when it's cold outside and there's not a lot of sunshine. This kind of thing really helps. So, been wanting to do something like that for a while. It's a start, and we'll make it more functional as we need to. All right, there we got some stuff on it. Got my little Bluetooth speaker, some of the wiring I use when I'm soldering projects, a little extra tool set. She's already handy. Cleaned up the bench a little bit. Got a ways to go yet, but we're getting her done.